Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about media. You are hearing about the media frequently. You see television, it's a medium. You see your mobile phone, it is a medium. You see newspaper, it is a medium. So many such kind of things are there in front of you. You are using them daily. But we must understand why it is used, for what purpose it is used. So the chapter is named as Understanding Media. The media influences our thinking, our behavior pattern, our interpersonal relationship. So the term refers to components of the mass media. Components means materials that are coming together, such as print media. You might have heard about it. We will discuss inside. Publishing media, the news media, photography is another media, cinema, broadcasting, digital media, and advertising. All these things are trying to bring to your brain different viewpoints of different members of the society. If you have done something mistake, you will have the fear in your brain that you may be caught and you may be punished. So your facial expressions bring out your feeling. So your face becomes the medium of your feelings inside. So you express through the medium of face. You call somebody, use the words to call somebody. So those words are media. So anything and everything which is used to communicate to others, to intimate to others, to speak to others, or to get something, we call it a media. That is what we must understand. So, one word that is often used to collectively refer to the radio, TV, newspaper, internet, and several other forms of communication is called media. Anything that is published. So we will find out what all things influence our day-to-day thinkings. Medium is the plural form of the word medium. See, media is the plural form of the word medium. See, every word, noun, will have its singular and plural. So media is plural and medium is singular. So very very rarely we hear the word or use the word medium. You might have listened questions regarding the medium of education that you are following. Means somebody might have asked you, are you a student of Kannada medium or of English medium? So the questioner asks you the language which you use to study all the subjects that you are going to study. Whether mathematics is taught in English or in Kannada. Whether social science is taught in English or in Kannada. So the language is the medium there, through which we communicate. So media is the plural form of the word medium, and most of the time it is used as media only, because it includes a lot of things. Everything that comes around. So we call it a media. Then there are media which is mass media or private media, we can say, the personal media or individual media. TV. So many channels are there nowadays. We can sit in front of that and remote, go on scrolling the channels. So that TV channels are published by so many people, and they are trying to entertain us. They are trying to provide information to us. They take us to different world by showing the things. So TV, and it is not watched by one person or two persons, it is watched by many. Radio is another object. Millions of people listen to it. Newspaper is another one. These media reach millions of people. Means so many people use those facilities, get entertained by facilities, and use them in their day-to-day life, or they are in need of them in the day-to-day life. So we call them as mass media, because so many people are using them simultaneously. We call them as mass media. If one person is using it, it will not be called a mass media. So many persons, millions of persons should use it. So we don't call telephone as mass media. Or your notebook or a textbook, we don't call it a mass media. Because circulation of a textbook is meant only for those children who are studying. Mobile phone is used by the person who speaks and listens. But sometimes mobile phone can be converted into mass media when we use it to speak to so many people. Because during election rallies and so we can see speeches from far away, it is made through mobile phones. People listen to it. So at that time it becomes a mass media. Otherwise, mobile phones are not mass media. Mass means so much. Many should be. It is impossible to discuss media and the way society is communicated without addressing the fast-moving pace of technology change. Modern period. We are moving so fast. technology, ships, aeroplanes, anything, all machines. So much fast moving. Computer, robots, everything is coming. For robot, we have given the brain. Then you must think about the person who has given his brain to that computer. Sometimes that machine or the robot may be beyond the control of the person who has created. Because some virus enters into the system, it is out of control. So that is system. Now if you wanted to share a birth of your child or your brother or sister, or you want to get information about your brothers or sisters or sons or daughters birth or any information you want, you will be eagerly to wait for it, and you will get it within a short time if the delivery is taking place. But you think about 50 years ago, 60 years ago. When the child is born, information will be going from the child's place to the other house. Maybe next day or third day or fourth day only they may get information. Now, just the child has come out, when the nurse brings and shows the child, photo is taken, video is taken and shown to the people. So it comes. So communication becomes very easy. Technology is so much advanced. That is what we must understand about the technology. Now relationship. You think about 50 years ago or 20 years ago, 20, 30, 50 years ago. When a marriage function was there, usually maximum that is expected to be around 300 to 400 people. The relatives. Now most of the marriages are having thousands of people. Because our relationship has gone so vast and wide through our cameras, web camera we can say. We are in the web of relationship. We cannot avoid anybody. So we communicate to them about the things. We have to invite them for any functions. So things are like that. Things move so fast into the world. So that moving technology, the media, we should know. I have taken some old pictures of some of the machines. You see, you can see here. The machine named typewriter. This was old typewriter. Then that typewriter has come to this shape. You see. And in this typewriting machine, if you might not have seen it, if a person does a mistake, he has no option, either I retype or cut if it is needed. It can be cut, but it's very difficult. There will be a sign of cutting. But in the modern period computer, you can make all those things, any error is there, you can do it. And spelling mistake, computer will say, my dear fellow, you are doing wrong, correct it. You will give a red signal to us, computer. In this old system, there was no chance. If you know the spelling, you type correctly. If you don't know the spelling, you type wrongly. Or find out the spelling and try. Instrument itself would not give any correction techniques. See the change of technology from this one. I don't want to show, I have not taken a photo of computer because you know about the computer. That's why I have not taken any photo of computer. Now you see, next, a sewing machine. So much changes. You see a printing press, changes. So many changes are taking place. Now you see modern, what a colorful printing facilities are available. Then look at the TV room where broadcasting is relayed. The news comes to the fellow, the video comes to him, he edits, he decides which should be aired. You know, live telecast, football matches are going on, cricket matches are going on. Many cameras will be shooting the events and it will be coming to the person who sits in the relay room. He takes the pictures and he uploads whichever he feels good. So that kind of technological developments are all used in communication. So let us further understand what is communication and media, how it helps, how it creates a problem for us. All those things we will discuss in this chapter. Very good. Be happy.